Yo guys, and welcome back to this new video here on the channel. On today's video I will be discussing the Bitcoin daily candles, where we have been seeing a breakout, of course, of this falling wedge here. We are creating more and more volatility like we already expected 2 or 3 days ago here, and since then, of course, we also announced that our price target is sitting around the 40.5k here, and I will be still approaching this as my main take profit area. As well, we will be discussing, of course, the RSI downtrend getting broken here. I will be going over my trade that I opened approximately 24 hours ago here as well, and I will be giving a minor update about what I will be doing with this trade. Will I be already taking some profits, or will I be building up a bigger position, since I do expect a market reversal is pretty close right now if we're talking about a bigger picture. As well, we are going to go into the 4-hourly candles, where we are right now running into one of the most critical levels of resistance here since, of course, approximately the last approximately 2 to 3 weeks here. As well, we're going to discuss, of course, the momentum behind the current chart here on Bitcoin. Are we seeing bullish momentum getting created here, or do we really want to be bearish a little bit here right now on the 4-hourly time frame? As well, we're going to go over the 1-hourly candles, where we have been seeing a very interesting topside resistance getting created here. After we broke through it, we are right now retesting this level of resistance as support, what is of course quite bullish to see here. And as well, we're going to go over the 30-minute time frame, where we have been getting a symmetrical triangle getting created over here. So if this sounds interesting for you, make sure to right away smash up that like button. Let's go once again for 300 likes here. Yesterday we reached even the 320 likes, so it will be truly amazing if we can once again smash it up to 300 likes, guys. Make sure to do it, because it's only taking a few seconds of your time. And with this out of the way here, let me go right away back into the video, and let me go a little bit further into the price action. So let me start off this video with discussing the 4-hourly candles before going into the daily candles, since I do think the 4-hourly candles are one of the most important candles to discuss here. So what are we having right now, and what are the things that we should be looking out for? So we all know that we should be looking to this very important resistance line here in order to call the trend to break towards the upside or break towards the downside. Of course, 2 days ago, we already broke this resistance line, and we already increased very significantly towards the upside. What is, of course, pretty nice to see here. But right now, I want to be, of course, discussing the next levels of major resistance and support. So you can clearly see right now that this orange box has been providing us massive amounts of resistance in the past, like you can see over here. Like you can see over here, like you can see over here, like you can see over here. And of course, since this level has been as well providing support over here and over here, this is a pretty important level with approximately 6 touch points already. And that is also the main reasons why I right now drew this orange box over here, and why I will be approaching this level as some kind of resistance. We could be maybe stall out for a moment here before really blasting up through it, or we could be already seeing a surge through it, or we could be, of course, seeing a correction. And to discuss what is of course very likely to happen here, I will be going over that into a second here, since I want to be going over, of course, the things that are very likely to happen. But right now as well, let me give you a very quick example what is very likely to play out right now here, since we have been as well seeing, of course, the top side getting created over here. And if I'm extending this level here, and if I'm setting up this Fibonacci from the swing high towards the swing low here, I can identify this important trend over here. And if I'm identifying this trend here, let me draw this correctly. You can see we have some very important levels where we could be looking at, and of course a lot of levels that are showing quite a lot of significance. So you can see here, if we're zooming back a little bit here, the 0.382 here, golden pocket entry, have been providing several times very strong support here. And you can see right now as well over here, since we were breaking through it, we were also finding very strong support on it. And that's of course very beautiful to see here, since I like to see this level getting supported, and also this level showing us the significance of the golden pocket, and is showing us the significance of a bounce towards the upside. But right now as well, we want to be looking at the next target, since you can see over here the 0.5, the blue line above the golden pocket entry. You can see here resistance, 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 resistance. Several times we found resistance on this level, and right now it's very interesting, because this level of the 0.5 here in the Fibonacci is coming together with the orange box of previous support slash resistance. So these two things coming together is making me feel that I want to be taking this level of the orange box pretty seriously. So the Fibonacci is giving us a sign, okay, the 34.9k here, approximately 35k, is a very strong level of resistance and support. I do want to be approaching this level as a very strong level of support and resistance. And as well, it's not only that, because if I'm going to enable the VPVR as well, guys, you can see over here in this current range that we're trading in, and let me draw this correctly because I'm taking the top side with me as well. Let me draw it from here on. You can see, you can see that, okay, the 35k is a very important level of resistance, but as well, if we're looking further above us, the 36k is also the level where we have been seeing the most amount of volume getting traded here in this current range that we're trading, of course. In this current sideways action between the 30 to 40k, we have been trading in this level, of course, and you can clearly see that the most amount of volume is traded around the 36k here. What means, of course, that we still have a lot of resistance to clear here in order to flip, of course, extremely bullish. So is it very smart to build up a long-term swing position like I'm doing right now here? I mean, yeah, it is not definitely a bad job to do so, but it is pretty risky. So what will be my approach here for my trading strategy? Because my strategy in the end of the day here is to build up swing trades, and as long as I will be trying to build up and open a new position every single time here, maybe get stopped out 10 times here, but as soon as my position is running and as soon as Bitcoin is going to increase once again back to the 40k here, my entry target is absolutely amazing, and I can be riding this trade towards maybe digits of maybe 1000% profits, what could be leading to maybe a 100k trade here with only, let's say, $5,000. So that is the reason why I'm trying to build up this swing position. But for me, I will be using a very, very tight stop loss here of 5%. And of course, if I'm going to go let's say 30% profit, I will be setting it in 5% profit, my trade, with my stop loss. So I have no risk to maybe potentially drive this towards higher prices, even though I am seeing some bearish signals right now. We are running in towards resistance. I do want to be getting pretty cautious. So maybe if I will be taking some profits here, we'll be for sure letting it know here on my Twitter page. So make sure to already hit that follow button over there at Rover CRC on Twitter. It will be truly amazing if we're going to do so, because yeah, I will be trying to bring out more updates over there. And yeah, it will be just amazing if we're going to hit that follow button over there, since I will be trying to build up, of course, once again, a swing trade position. Looking forward to do this all together, and you could be already signing up as well here with the link in the description. If you go below this video, you can get up to $2,000 deposit bonus, and if you're signing up with Bybit here in the link description, and you could be, of course, doing the same here, because I do think swing trades are the best trading positions that you can be opening here, and especially right now in the time where we are sitting in. We are breaking this important level of the RSI downtrend. We are breaking out of the falling wedge. That are my main reasons why I opened this position and trying to build up a swing position. And either way, of course, I know the risk, and I will be using a stop loss, of course, since I want to be approaching this one. I mean, since I do expect, of course, that we could be also decreasing. We could be also going down a little bit here, since if I'm looking to the 4-hourly candles in a different way here, first of all, running into resistance, okay, that's a pretty good sell signal, general speaking. Together with the RSI is looking very healthy, but together with the MACD is forming a lower high here on the chart, but a higher high in the price action, what is, of course, resulting in a bearish divergence on the MACD. And this bearish divergence on the MACD could be signifying a minor trend reversal on the 4-hourly candles. I mean, for sure, we could be still increasing further and further, but yeah, it is giving me a signal, okay, we could be seeing a trend reversal anytime soon here, and it's a pretty similar structure that we have been seeing several times here, and it's very easy to read the market if you're seeing these kinds of signals. But for sure, what could be always happening is that the prices are still going to increase, and you have to know the game. And the reason why I'm right now building up this swing trade position here is since I do expect Tesla to once again accept more Bitcoins, accept once again Bitcoin payments, what could be once again searching and helping to push the FOMO in Bitcoin back to maybe the 40k, 50k, 30, 60k even. So that is my main reason why I'm doing so, and I'm personally really expecting to see Bitcoin climbing back up here after the summer, and that is the main reason why I'm trying to build up this position right now here. Even though I'm seeing a bearish signal, I'm just using a tight stop loss here to, of course, if we're going to decrease over here, I will be, of course, accumulating a new position. But I mean, it's the MACD that's right now giving us a bearish signal, because the RSI is, of course, pretty overextended right now. General speaking, a very good take profit time here, because I personally do expect maybe to see cool period anytime soon getting started before once again moving up and continuing the uptrend, since right now we have been starting to set higher lows, higher highs. It's looking like a very general, very good trend here, of course, but we are right now overextended on the 4-hourly candles. We are forming a bearish divergence on the MACD, giving me a signal that it is right now definitely not a bad time to take some profits before we're, of course, going to move up once again here. So that is the thing that I want to be saying here, and that is also one of these many reasons why I will be setting my stop loss in profit in a second here. So Let me go a little bit further in towards it, since I right now as well discuss what is right now a little bit bearish here on the 4-hourly candles, since the momentum indicators are overextended, and of course the MACD is giving us a bearish signal. We are as well looking at the 1-hourly candles, and the 1-hourly candles are also not looking that strong here, to be very honest. We are seeing so very interesting things playing out right in the market. I mean, these times that we're right now trading in are pretty interesting because, yeah, I am in a long position, but still I'm seeing a lot of bearish signals. What is, of course, giving me the feeling that I have to exit it right now here. And to be very honest, I will be taking pretty quick profits with this one already probably. And that's the reason why you want to be following me on Twitter. But I think I will be already maybe closing it after I uploaded this video here, because if I will be probably closing it, since I do expect Bitcoin to decrease ever so slightly, and I can then get, of course, a better entry target for my my trade position. So you can see over here, Bitcoin on the RSI forming a clear lower high, sorry, on the RSI here. But if we're looking to the price action, we are seeing a higher high getting created here, and this is quite a significant bearish divergence right now playing out here on the Bitcoin 1-hourly candles. And this for sure could be leading towards Bitcoin decreasing maybe ever so slightly back towards our supported line over here. Of course, it's on the 1 hour, so it's usually not so significant. But I mean, once again, I'm just trying to raise the awareness for all the traders out there that you are, of course, not going to miss out on these important signals. So yeah, 1-hourly bearish divergences are always not that significant, but I mean, yeah, you do want to be looking at it, and you do want to be, of course, taking some profits along the way here, in my opinion. So as well, what are we seeing right now on the 30-minute time frame? Because on the 30-minute time frame, we were creating some kind of an apex, we were creating some kind of a symmetrical triangle, and you can see right now on this chart, we have been forming an upward sloping supportive line here, together with a downward slope resistance line, and this one comes together with a breakout. And of course, we can be right away measuring our price target here for the specific move here. We got a perfect retest. The retest was your entry target. The retest is also where we're going to measure the price target from here, and the price target will be, of course, an approximately 2.2% move here. And right now, on the exact time of a recording, we are even moving up further, and we're still an approximately 0.7% away from our price target. So yeah, looking forward to see this price target getting reached here. And for sure, this is definitely a thing that I do still think, okay, we can be still reaching this price target before, yeah, seeing this minor decrease coming in here in Bitcoin. And as well, it's also very likely to see maybe first the orange box getting touched a little bit further before really decreasing, and after that moving up once again here. Because personally, yeah, I do expect Bitcoin to fall off ever so slightly here, but in the end of the day, I do think this trend where we're currently in here on the 4-hour will be just extending further and further. But it just looks like we are right now on the exact moment of recording a little bit overextended on this this current wave up here. So yeah, guys, this was already it for today's video. Thank you so much once again for watching here. It's, yeah, highly appreciated if you're going to smash up that like button right now here, and I will check you guys in the next one. Peace out.